Hello students, as in the last lecture, we completed with all the entries, accounting treatment and the journal entries in for bill of exchange in the books of drawer and the drawing. Now we start with the actual questions, how to solve the problems on the bill of exchange. Before that, the one question is given in our textbook exercise, that is calculation, how to calculate the interest, discount and other parts, that we will solve, and then after we will see the questions on the bills of exchange. See that the page number 303, question number H in 1, it is given calculation. See the first question, Ganesh draws a bill for the 40,260 on 15 Jan 2020 for 50 days. He discounted the bill with the Bank of India at 15% per annum on the same day. Calculate the amount of discount, right? Now say that Ganesh draws the bill. So Ganesh is the drawer. He draws it means bill amount is 40,260. Bill date is 15 January 2020 and bill period is 50 days. And then he discount the bill with the Bank of India at the rate 15% per annum. It means discount rate will be 15% per annum, and on which date? On the same date. So we have to calculate the amount of a discount. So how to calculate? See how the calculation of the discount amount. See the calculation of the discount amount, given that drawer is Ganesh, bill amount is 40,260, bill date is 15 January 2020 and bill period is 50 days and discount rate is 15% per annum. So discount will be bill amount into rate, as we are knowing that it is always calculated on the percentage, then period. So bill amount is 40,260, rate of discount is 15% given, then period is how many? See that period is given 50 days, so we are writing 50. And why we are taken 366? Because 2020 is a leap year. We are knowing that in 1 year there are 365 days, but suppose if the year is a leap year, then it will be the 366 days. Why we return like this? Because we have to calculate the discount 15% for whole year, and we calculated it only for 50 days, so it is divided by the 366. The answer will be 827. So the discount amount will be 827. So we see the second question. See that the second question is given. Shefali traders draw a bill on Maya for rupees 30,000 on 1st October 2019, payable after 3 months. Calculate amount of a discount in the following cases, right? So it given that the Shefali traders draw. So the person who draws the bill is known as what? Drawer. So the Shefali traders will be the drawer on Maya. So the drawee will be Maya. Bill amount 30,000. Date of bill 1st October 2019 and period of bill is 3 months. And we calculated the discount in the following 3 different cases. So now see the solution. See the solution. Drawer is given Shefali traders. Drawee is Maya. Bill amount 30,000. Bill date is 1 October 2019. Bill period for 3 months and bill discounted on 110. It means on which date the bill is drawn? On the same date it was discounted with the bank, and rate of discount will be 12%. So as the same formula, bill amount, rate and period. Bill amount, as we are knowing, 30,000, rate is 12%, and now we writing 12 because in a year 12 months and the period is given in the months. In before question the period is given in the day, so we writing here 366 because of the leap year, and here it is given in the months, so we writing in the months. So it is a 3 months, so answer will be 900. So the in first case the discount amount will be 900. So the Shefali traders will get only 30,000 minus 900, 21,900 from the bank, and discount for the bank will be 900. Now look into the second case. The The same drawer Shefali Traders, Roy Maya, bill amount 30,000, bill date 1 October 2019 and bill period again 3 months, but bill discount on 1/11. It means bill is drawn on 1/10. So 1 October to 31st October it is given 1 month and it is discounted on the 1 November. It means bill is remains in the hands of the drawer for 1 month and after 1 month the drawer it discounts the bill with the bank. So bank discount period will be only for 2 months. It means it is discounted only for 2 months. So again the same formula, bill amount 30,000, rate 12%, but now period is 2 months because already it is 1 month in the hand of the drawer and in the hand of bank it remains in the only for 2 months. So the period is taken as a 2 months and the discount amount is 600. So see that both the cases you will see the difference, that if the period will be calculated forward on actual period the bill in the hand of the bank. याचाच अर्थ काय, तर बँकेच्या हातात जितके दिवस बिल राहील तितकेच दिवसांचा पिरियड कॅल्क्युलेट केला जातो. पहिल्या केसमध्ये बँकेजवळ 3 महिन्यांकरता बिल होतं म्हणून 3 महिने घेतले, पण दुसऱ्या केसमध्ये बिल पिरियड 3 महिन्यांचा होता पण ड्रॉवरने 1 महिना बिल स्वतःच्या हातात ठेवलं आणि 1 महिन्यानंतर ते बँकेकडे डिस्काउंट केलं. म्हणजेच बँकेकडे किती दिवस राहिलं ते 2 महिने. म्हणूनच ते डिस्काउंट पिरियड किती झाला 2 महिन्यांचा. म्हणून आन्सर डिस्काउंट किती आलं 600. नाउ वी सी द थर्ड सिच्युएशन. See the third situation. Now the bill is discounted on 1 November, right? The bill is drawn on 1 October. To 31st 1 month, 1 November to 30 November 2nd month. It means the bill is in the hands of the drawer for 2 months and after 2 months the drawer discounted with the bank only for 1 month. So the period of the bill will be taken only for 1 month. So again the discount amount will be 300. याचाच अर्थ काय, तर बँकेकडे जितके दिवस बिल हातात असेल तितक्याच दिवसांकरता डिस्काउंट कॅल्क्युलेट केलं जातं. पहिल्या केसमध्ये पूर्ण 3 महिने, दुसऱ्या केसमध्ये फक्त 2 महिने आणि तिसऱ्या केसमध्ये फक्त 1 महिने. सो नाउ आय थिंक you have understood how to calculate the discount. See the third question. Veena, who had accepted Sudha bill for 28,000, was declared bankrupt and only 30 paise in a rupee could be recovered from her estate. Calculate the amount of her bad debt. It means what? Veena unable to make the payment to the Sudha because Veena had accepted. It means who is the drawer? Sudha drawer आहे, Veena drawee आहे आणि वीना पैसे देण्यास असमर्थ आहे. त्यामुळे तिची प्रॉपर्टी विकून येणारे पैसे सुधाला दिले गेले, पण तिची प्रॉपर्टी विकल्यानंतर 1 रुपयामागे 35 पैसे मिळाले. म्हणजे 1 रुपया असेल तर 35 पैसे. मग अशा पद्धतीने सुधाला किती पैसे मिळाले हे आपल्याला कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे आणि किती मिळणार नाही हे कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे. बॅड डेट्स इट मीन्स ॲन अमाऊंट विच इज इरिकव्हरेबल फ्रॉम द डेटर्स. म्हणजेच किती पैसे मिळणार नाहीत, मिळाले नाहीत, राईट. सो सी द आन्सर. See that it is knowing as what? Insolvency. Insolvent person, it means what? Whose liabilities is more than his asset. It means a person who is not in a position to pay off the debts on his name, whose assets are less than his liability. त्याच्या डोक्यावरती असणारं कर्ज हे त्याच्या प्रॉपर्टीपेक्षा जास्त असतं. तो आपल्या डोक्यावरती असणारं कर्ज फेडू शकत नाही, अशा व्यक्तीला म्हटलं जातं इन्सॉल्वंट, राईट. सो ड्रॉवर इज सुधा, ड्रॉवी इज वीना अँड बिल अमाऊंट इज 28,000. and we have to calculate, we calculate the bad debt. So before that we will calculate how much money the सुधा विल बी रिसिव्ड. सुधाला विनाची प्रायव्हेट प्रॉपर्टी विकून किती पैसे मिळणार आहेत. कसे काढाल? 28,000 बिल अमाऊंट, 1 रुपयामागे किती पैसे मिळणार आहेत? 35 पैसे, राईट. फॉर 1 रुपी 35 पैसे. इट मीन्स on 28,000 he will recover only 35%. So the Sudha will be received only 9,800. म्हणजे सुधाला किती पैसे मिळतील? तर 9,800. So the bad debts will be bill amount minus money recovered. It will be 28,000 minus 9,800. So 18,200. So from the total bill amount 28,000, Sudha will receive only 9,800 and 18,200 will be not receivable from the वीणा. याचाच अर्थ वीणा 28,000 मधले फक्त 9,800 रुपये सुधाला देणार आहे आणि 18,200 रुपये ती देऊ शकत नाही. See the next question. Nitin renewed his acceptance for rupees 72,000 by paying 22,000 in cash and accepting a new bill for the balance plus interest at the rate 18% per annum for 4 months. Calculate the amount of a new bill. It means what? Question is asked in the here that calculate the new bill amount. See, Nitin renewed his acceptance. It means who is the drawee? Nitin. नितीनने आपलं बिल रिन्यू करायला सांगितलं आहे. कसं रिन्यू करायला सांगितलं आहे? बिलाची अमाऊंट किती आहे? 72,000. तो त्यातले 22,000 आत्ता देणार आहे आणि 22,000मधनं शिल्लक राहिलेले जे काही पैसे असतील त्या पैशांवरती 18% 4 महिन्यांकरता व्याज देणार आहे. मग आपल्याला काय कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे? द न्यू बिल अमाऊंट. सी द कॅल्क्युलेशन. ड्रॉवर विल बी नितीन, ड्रॉई विल बी नितीन, बिल अमाऊंट इज 72,000, पार्ट पेमेंट 22,000 in cash, interest 18% per annum, bill period is 4 months. See, so before we have to calculate that interest, because this interest amount is included in the new bill. So interest on balance amount. Why balance amount? Because total bill amount is 72,000. From that 72,000, 22,000 is making on the spot and remaining amount he has to pay the इंटरेस्ट. म्हणजेच काय? बिलाची जी 72,000 अमाऊंट होती ती ड्यू डेटला तो देऊ शकत नसल्यामुळे तो म्हणतो की 72,000 रुपये मी देऊ शकत नाही. या 72,000 मधले 22,000 माझ्याजवळ आता घ्या आणि उरलेल्या पैशांवरती मी 18% जे नवीन बिल 4 महिन्यांकरता आहे त्या 4 महिन्यांकरता इंटरेस्ट देतो. सो द इंटरेस्ट आपल्याला किती अमाऊंटवर कॅल्क्युलेट करावं लागेल? बॅलन्स अमाऊंटवर. सी दॅट किती इंटरेस्ट द्यायचा आहे? 18%. किती महिन्यांसाठी द्यायचं आहे? 4 महिन्यांसाठी. बरोबर. आणि कोणत्या अमाऊंटवरती? बॅलन्स अमाऊंट. म्हणजे 72,000 मायनस 22. सो द बॅलन्स अमाऊंट विल बी 50,000. 50,000 4 months 18%. इंटरेस्ट विल बी 3,000. किती इंटरेस्ट देणार आहे? 3,000. राईट. त्यामुळे नवीन बिलाची अमाऊंट किती होणार? 72 मधले 22 दिले, बॅलन्स 50,000. या 50,000 वरती इंटरेस्ट किती येणार आहे? 3,000. So interest 3,000. So the new bill amount is how much? 53,000. See the next question. Nisha's acceptance for rupees 16,850 sent to bank for collection was honored and bank charges debited 125. Find out the amount actually received by the drawer. In this question we have to find out the amount received by the drawer. It means Nisha bill amount is 16,850. Nisha's acceptance, it means Nisha is the drawee. म्हणजेच या क्वेश्चनमध्ये आपल्याला काय फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे? तर ड्रॉवरने बिल बँकेकडे दिलं. ज्या बिलाची अमाऊंट होती 16,850 आणि बँकेने हे बिल कलेक्ट करण्यासाठी चार्जेस किती घेतले? 125. सो द ॲक्च्युअल ड्रॉवरला पैसे किती मिळाले? सी द कॅल्क्युलेशन. अमाऊंट रिसिव्ड बाय द ड्रॉवर इज bill amount minus bank charges because it is given to the bank for collecting the amount from the drawee. 16,850 minus 125, it will be 16,725. It means the drawer will be receive 16,725 only from the bill amount 16,850 because 125 rupees is given as a bank charges to collect the amount from the drawee. See the last question. A bill of rupees 16,000 was drawn by Keshav on Gopal on 12 June 2019 for 2 months. What will be the due date if all of sudden the legal due date is declared an emergency holiday? In this question they are saying that bill is drawn by Keshav. Drawer is Keshav, drawer is Gopal. Bill date is 12 June 2019. Bill period for 2 months and bill amount is 16,000 and we have to calculate the due date of the bill. And they are saying that on due date it was an emergency holiday. So what will be the actual due date of the bill? See the answer. Drawer Keshav, drawee Gopal. Bill period date 12 June 2019. Bill period 2 months. Bill date 12 June 2019. Bill period is how much? 2 months. So 2 months is added into the bill date. It will be the nominal due date 12 August 2019. Then grace days is 3. The legal due date is 15/8/2019, but it is given in the question that it is declared an emergency by the government. So the rule we are knowing that if the emergency is declared, then the next day will be taken as the due date. So the due date of the bill will be 16 August 2019.